Hello, students. I hope that we all had a great week this week. I have decided to discuss emotional management. I figured this would be a great topic for me. I am someone who I feel I am very much aware of my emotions and very little in control of them. I do a lot of reacting as opposed to taking my time, getting control over my emotions, and forming a proper response. So I really think emotions definitely tie into how you react to situations. Our reading describes emotional management as the ability to maintain control when people, events, or when people in situations or events start making excessive demands. Um, so emotional management is verbal. It's nonverbal. There are very many ways you can show that you're angry without saying a word. There's very many ways you can show you're happy and that you can show love. And usually, a lot of times, you don't have to speak. So, how in control are you with your nonverbal emotions? That all ties into emotional management. In the workplace, I feel like emotional management is extremely important, especially if you're in leadership role, because you never know who is watching you. You never know who is looking up to you, and so you somewhat set that example. And if you go and you react in a certain way because you're mad and you're upset, someone else is going to see that and they're going to think that that reaction is okay for them. And essentially, it's just not. Emotions are a part of who we are, and uh, I really think you really need to hone in on those emotions and get a good grip before you, especially if you want to advance in leadership. Um, I was doing some reading on why emotional management is key to long term success. And one thing that it mentioned, but I never even thought about, but I can totally make the connection now, is that emotional intelligence really helps you manage change and it helps you cope with situations better. And even outside of work, when I look at my friends, and I come from a family of addicts, and I come from a lot of my friends are into addiction. And I just now during this speech thinking about it, it's like I've seen situations where they did not deal with them properly, so that would lead me to think that they don't have very good emotional management, um, which leads to coping issues, which usually leads that's usually the heart of most addicts and addiction, is they are having issue coping with something. Um, and so I definitely found this week to be very helpful. Going back to work, it's going to make me very much more aware of my emotions and how I'm reacting to certain situations. And I encourage all of you to take a look at yourself and how you react to situations, and just remember to come up with a response instead of a reaction. Thank you.